Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play from scrimmage. Newton going to throw it. It's caught by Funchess. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Throw left side complete. That's Bird. So he stopped for no gain. And 3rd and 1 now.
18, 5 years. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Here's Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Grant. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. The Panthers at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, this defense for the Falcons, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Falcons grab it. There he goes, right side. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scooping score for the Falcon TD. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little...
Well, a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Cowboy 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Here's Newton. Funchess has it complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And some room to work. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 22 and a first down. Freeman again. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him. Okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job. They'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now it's Ryan. He'll find Jones again, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. They run from the pistol here with Freeman. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
In motion goes the tight end. On third and goal, Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because Covered was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Panthers 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Go, Rig, go. 70 Lions. 10. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now it's Newton. And he rifles one incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21.
6 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go check.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now first carry for their fullback. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
Staying on the ground, going right back to Tolbert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. Here's Newton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Rondé Gadsden from 6 yards away. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Well, the defender likes it. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10. Jones will come now in motion right. Ryan. Over the middle, complete. It's White. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Ryan. That is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trait in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that happen.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down the sack back at the 16-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. It's a give to Freeman running right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have moved out in front.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
70 range, 2. 19, Warrior 70, Mustang 19.
A shotgun snap for Newton. That one out wide and intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Here's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Freeman again, a 1st down carry. zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
60 Bobcats. Ready.
Newton now to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
Gravity Lions. Trap 60. Here we go. Start. 19. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing is Newton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing again is Newton. Caught left side by Funchess. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Let's go now.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. R.J. Harvey, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Panthers are back within a score. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. The touchdown here to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He's got it to the 43 here. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. It's Ryan. Looking in zone for Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 43 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 18. That's good.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, trap 60, trap 6, Warriors, 70.
Back to throw, Newton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
70, let's go. 19 tight, 19, 18, Pioneer. '79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Newton now to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. R.J. Harvey, 15 yards. And the Panthers get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and 10. Ryan. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Ryan. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Running right, this is Freeman. 167 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They give it to Freeman up the gut. This is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and
they're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Ryan to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. 3rd down and 13.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Ryan. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's Does a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
79 Bronx, Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Newton. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cam goes out wide quickly. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 38. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Warrior 70. Ready.
After the run, Newton going to throw. And this will complete right side to Funchess. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Cowboy 80.
That's another Panthers.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer.
At the 3-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Newton to throw. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Rondé Gadsden, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Here's Freeman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Let's go now. 19-18.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Let's go.
4th down. Here's Ryan. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Now that's one of those in-between spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did, because you know I'm an aggressive guy. But that the analytics and the old school go by your feel, that's got to marry up a little bit better, because that one felt like an analytics call that someone didn't have confidence in. You know,
and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
On the set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Here we go. Set. 8 Hawks 70. Hawks 70 Rangers. 70, 79 Broncos. 60.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
Now Newton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Newton. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
after what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They snap it to Newton. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Up the middle, Freeman. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This is Freeman. And it's a room to run now. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Man, 206 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Freeman at tailback. He's got it running left. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from the 20. And the Falcons have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point attempt here still to come. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score. Falcons 42. Panthers 35.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
19,
At the
18, 5 in.
To throw is Newton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He finds Funchess. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one Mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces. 8 ounces is good.
All right, just check.
Coming left, it's Freeman. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Tolbert, the fullback. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now it's Newton. That's into the hands of Tolbert. They'll wind up getting just a yard out. out of it. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Now Newton. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and that is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Freeman. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Here's Ryan. That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Freeman again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
This is 1st and 10. Now it's Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Ryan to throw. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Freeman. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
After the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
18, Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Newton. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions.
One last throw here for Newton. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. And the Falcons are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Falcons, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope.